Thank you for the honor of being awarded the Champion of Literacy honoree. I share this honor with the excellent staff, board, students, and volunteers who demonstrate their commitment day after day. I want to congratulate PPL for being the TLC recipient of the Community Partner Award and thank them for their very substantial support. It is an honor to be offered the experience to work with adult students. Our students, many of them with families who are employed and who religiously attend class and are committed to learn. Most strikingly, the students support and encourage each other. Imagine the warm relationships in a class filled with students from all over the world. Forgive my altruism, but it's as close as one can be to witnessing brotherhood. Our work is important and much needed, especially when you consider these statistics. The data illustrates the extreme need for adult education and is critical to make Allentown thrive. In my working life, I was a city planner for Allentown, and my responsibilities included a wide scope that included land use, zoning, economic development, and improving neighborhoods. And it required me to interact with many citizens, community groups, and nonprofits. My participation as a Literacy Center board member, officer, and volunteer instructor has been an extension of my past community work. Now, as a volunteer instructor, I use every occasion to discuss Allentown as a community, explain its government, and advance its facilities and benefits. At the same time, I am able to help students speak better, become more acculturated to American life, advance in their work, and participate in civic life. On a personal note, it's interesting that I should consider to be at the Literacy Center as an older adult and volunteering English conversation, since as a young man, I lived and worked abroad in Israel for 2 years and at arrival did not speak Hebrew. I attended class with other students from around the world in a classroom setting very similar to that at the Literacy Center. I learned to read, write, and converse in Hebrew. I learned how to use the bus, order from a menu, go to the doctor, shop, and rent an apartment, much like our students do. Having had the experience almost 50 years ago, I am able to empathize with the students' current experiences. I always relate a story about being alone at the office, and the telephone rang, and seized with anxiety, I answer the phone and respond in Hebrew poorly. The voice at the other end becomes enraged, so much so that I could even tell you the caller's name to this day. Students identifying with this experience chuckle and shake their heads in understanding. There are many good moments in the classroom. I learn from the students through their essays about the places they visited in their home countries, or in how they relate to someone that influenced them as they matured. As an exercise, telling jokes demonstrates some language sophistication, but having a class tell jokes is always a guaranteed good time. In almost every class, we discuss idioms, and sometimes the students have heard an idiom that they didn't understand. We discuss it, and it can be a very interesting moment. TLC's adult educational offerings are critical to Allentown's future success and to that of the adult students and their families. I would encourage everyone looking for a way to give back or to give, whether it be teaching or tutoring or financial resources, to join us. The experience and learning from the students will be enriching and rewarding.